This week.
Forest Farm is a cozy, open-world fantasy farming sandbox with RPG elements. The forests are overgrown, the gardens have been abandoned, so it's up to you to work your forest into a thriving farm. Clear the forest, grow crops, keep animals, craft fences, and more to turn a wild landscape into your dream farmstead. Forest Farm is out now in Europe and the UK, but will release this week in North America. The Hellsweeper launch debacle is finally coming to a close as this week marked the long-awaited eye-tracked foveated rendering patch, resulting in visuals that rival high-end PCs, but with even richer colors in blacker blacks thanks to the PSVR2's OLED panels. It looks incredible, and considering Hellsweeper is on sale right now, there's never been a better time to pick this one up. Hey, it's another No Man's Sky update. The Orbital update lets you dock your fully customized starship into sleek new space stations, which have been completely overhauled. Brand new starships can be constructed from salvaged parts, frigate fleets can request intervention with interstellar expeditions, trading, standing, and guilds have been improved, and so much more.
Now possible.
The updates for Gran Turismo 7 keep rolling in, with update 1.44 available now. This one includes the return of the legendary Toyota GT1, a new Jaguar Cafe menu, 3 new world circuits, and for a limited time, 26 stickers including 8 title logos and 18 main character stickers based off the Japanese TV anime Hyperspeed Étoile.
You must be able to defend yourself.
Defend myself? Against what?
Okay, so we've been waiting for Genotype for a while now, and last week it came out. But it's now the third time in the last few months that a PSVR2 game launched on the PlayStation Store without the developers or publishers being aware of it. Genotype was supposed to be delayed until April, so while it looks and plays fine, at least on the surface, you might want to hold off until the 90Hz patch drops and a few major bugs get taken care of. All of which should be happening soon. We'll keep you posted.
All hell's broken loose. Things have become dire here. I think you can help.
The Frozen Empire update for Ghostbusters VR Rise of the Ghost Lord features 5 new narrative-infused missions that have you working for none other than Dr. Ray Stantz, played by the legendary Dan Aykroyd himself. It includes new playable characters, a brand new invention, and the option to wield the original proton packs from 1984. Now, you guys know how I feel about this game, but I'll be going back in to give it another chance, as the free update is available now.
This is the end.
If you saw my review of Stilt, then you know that I absolutely loved it, but hated when the screen would turn completely green when you travel through bushes or trees. Thankfully, this has been fixed, along with a slew of other minor improvements in patch 1.01, which is out now. The press release for MADiSON VR reveals that, as of March 22nd, Unity's new SDK now opens up DFR, and by extension, the possibility to hit the 90Hz mode. A last-minute improvement we simply can't ignore. Now, this means 2 things. First, MADiSON VR has been delayed, and they can implement eye-tracked foveated rendering and get the frame rate up to 90 native. And second, and maybe even more importantly, that Unity now fully supports dynamic foveated rendering, so hopefully we'll get some updates to existing PSVR2 games soon. One of our most anticipated PlayStation VR2 games has to be Arken Age by the Shadow Legend team Vitruvius. And this week over on Reddit, they announced that not only do they have eye-tracked foveated rendering up and running, but also that they've been able to up the resolution to 1.8 times what it was previously and switch from 60 frames reprojected to 90 frames native. The team should be revealing a release date for Arken Age soon. Last week, developer Thirdverse announced that members of the Soul Sacrifice team, remember Soul Sacrifice on Vita? No? Oh, it was good. But some of those guys are working on the upcoming PSVR2 game Soul Covenant. They're claiming it'll be the first authentic JRPG in the VR landscape, featuring an intricate narrative and dynamic combat. So I guess we'll see if they have what it takes when Soul Covenant launches on April 18th. Compound is a randomized, roguelite, free-roaming shooter for virtual reality veterans. Duck and dodge around enemy fire in a tough-as-nails retro FPS with multiple locomotion options. Prepare to die. A lot. Until you're good enough to reach the heart of the corporation and take back what belongs to everyone. Expect Compound to run at a native 120 frames and utilize adaptive triggers and headset haptics when it launches on PSVR2 very, very soon.
Anyone from Homicide? Come on, pick up the radio. Jesus. Hey, there's a call for you guys down at Church of St. Vincent de Paul.
One of my favorite VR horror games is finally making its way over to PSVR2. All 5 episodes of the Exorcist Legion VR are being brought over as the deluxe edition, and from everything we've heard, should be the best version of the game yet.
May I ask you a question? Why does your god swim in such filth?
With a focused mind and a strong body, embark on the challenge to become the greatest Kung Fu master of all time. Join Crazy Kung Fu to start your training, improve your reflexes, get fit, and become the ultimate Kung Fu force in Crazy Kung Fu VR. Immerse yourself in the role of a barber and tattoo master. Express your imagination, serve clients by matching their needs using tools at your disposal, or just have raw creative fun. Want to make someone bald? You got it. Want to create a colorful punk hairstyle? Go for it. Want to regrow hair from scratch? You got that too. Slated to be as the award-winning score of Metal Hellsinger VR thunders through your body. Experience the smash hit rhythm FPS like never before and enter a state of unparalleled flow. Show the hells the meaning of metal when Metal Hellsinger launches on PSVR2 sometime later this year.
Well, that's not how I imagined work at Sky Chase.
Step into the shoes of a parkour spec ops officer. Traverse your way through the rooftops and basements of a dystopian city, from slums to affluent skyscrapers. Deal with the power shifts and gangs, dirty family feuds, corporate secrets, forbidden tech, and other obstacles to understand your past. Stride Fates is now officially coming to PlayStation VR2, and according to an article by XR Source, it should be coming out in late April.
And you get creative at Sky Chase. All the time.
The The next big PSVR2 game from developer Cyan Worlds is definitely Firmament, but for anyone who grew up playing their games, the name Riven should hit you with some pretty severe nostalgia. As the sequel to Myst, it carries a lot of weight, and this week the developers announced they're remaking it fully explorable in 3D for both flat screen and, as of right now, unannounced VR platforms later this year. And considering that their new game Firmament is headed to PSVR2, I'd be shocked if Riven wasn't as well. Every week, our good friend Professor Lilith organizes a multiplayer meetup over on our Discord. It happens every Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern, and this week we'll be playing 6-player kart racer Galaxy Kart. And make sure you join in, because I'll be capturing footage for my new, updated review during that meetup. If you can't make this week's meetup, don't worry, it happens every Sunday.
This week.